I want to talk about Colorado's culture here. Colorado's running back Dylan Hayden was asked about, Coach Prime's culture and what it's like been playing for him. Take a listen and give your thoughts on Prime's culture.
Is it like playing for him, and what's the culture like at Colorado?
The culture's good, So, I know the media have their own saying of how the culture is, how Coach Prime is, but I know what's real and I know it's not. Everything I've been through so far there, been nothing but good. He's a winner. That's all he wants to do is win. He doesn't want to be involved in all the media and all that. So he's really he's a cool guy. You just gotta be about your business with him, and everything is really fine. Which isn't no issue for me. Always there for the players, always at workouts, watching and stuff like that. But he's a good guy.
Matt, your thoughts on this and Coach Prime's culture as a whole?
I mean, look, I'm not in the building, but I am pretty aware and pretty, locked into the players, the coaches, the scheme, how they do things. I played with a lot of the coaches or against them. Mm-hmm. So I look, this is a new bat coming in who is a hell of a player, who's going to get a ton of touches and a ton of run. He's enjoyed his time up to this point. Winning will help him really enjoy his time moving forward. Now, that's the key here. Of course, all of this, he's going to have great culture. And he's a great coach. And he's a great developer of talent and all of these different things. If. It's all if right now, dog. And it is right around the fucking corner. Mm-hmm. If they do things correctly and win the fucking football games they're supposed to, which is the majority of them, in my opinion, when they have this kind of talent. Mm-hmm. The culture and the community are two things that you're going to see take off at the same level that the football program does, because this will be a pop culture phenomenon like very few things we've ever seen. Oh, yeah. It already is, and they're not even winning yet.
Yeah, wait till they win.
It's just the hope. There's so many people that are hoping for it to fail because they're just born fucking haters and they can't get out of their own way. And then there's a ton of other people that are immersed in it that have been CU fans forever or alum and just are riding the wave here like this is fucking incredible. Good, bad, or indifferent. At least we're put in a really good situation, right? Mm-hmm. And then there's people who understand that if they do what they're supposed to do, not only are you getting a winning program, and that's fantastic, but you're also going to get they are going to be at the front line. Like they're going to be the fucking Lakers of college football, dog. Yeah. Every front runner in the world is going to be a Buffalo fan. Mm-hmm. Everyone. And that's cool. We got room. Let's go. Mm-hmm. So, I think that there's the opportunity to get the message out and show everybody what we're about and ride the wave that Coach Prime is. He's like a damn 10.0 earthquake in the middle of the fucking ocean that just sets this massive wave off. Ride that mother. Mm-hmm. That's what Coach Prime has provided. We need to ride it. So this season is so unbelievably monumentally important. I don't think there's ever been a more important college football season in Boulder than this one coming up.
Mm-hmm. No doubt. And people in the chat are mentioning that Coach Prime doesn't like the word culture. There's a lot of people in social media and this, people.
What word can I use?
Yeah, exactly. What word are you going to use?
What word can I use then? Tell me what word I can.
The question I wanted to ask you is there's
community?
A lot of people. Yeah, there's a lot of people asking about Georgia's football culture. Another player was arrested today for another off-the-field incident. And so we kind of seen this since the beginning of January of last year. A lot of Georgia players having off-the-field incidents.
Yeah.
But you also see a lot of hate coming at Colorado's culture, and I don't think you're seeing that those off-the-field issues at the level that Georgia is. So can you kind of speak to that, Coach, for Colorado's culture and Dion?
Well, okay, college kids with money and nice cars and get in trouble and shit. I mean, they're not – it doesn't seem to me at least that they're shooting at each other or rob, steal, kill, rape, like none of the big words, right? Mm-hmm. These are traffic violations and fights and bullshit. I don't know what yesterday's was. I didn't even know it happened until you told me. But I'm not condemning, I'm not condoning it. I'm not sitting here saying that like Mike Gundy and what he did at Oklahoma State, saying he's not going to suspend his running back just because. Why would he? Mm-hmm. I'm not saying it's right. I'm also not saying it's wrong. Mm-hmm. People fucking make mistakes. Do you want the kid to learn or lose? Are you trying to develop a little bit of character here and thick skin because the kid fucked up, or is he a fuck up? Those are two different things. Mm-hmm. I got a ton of trouble in college with, thank God there's no social media, because I never would have gotten out of Colorado. They wouldn't have let me back in. But the fact that I was able to learn from my mistakes is what allowed me to grow as a man and overcome all of that and be a captain in all Big 12 and help a team win and go to the Big 12 title game and like finish correctly, rather than just being like, oh, well, he fucked up and he's a loser, we can't have him around. That's not the way it's supposed to work. So I personally am about chances and opportunities to improve, not just chances and opportunities to watch someone else play while you're sitting there wondering what the fuck you did. So, again, if it's repetitive and you're consistently making mistakes and you can't keep your, mind and eyes and everything pointed in the right direction, then okay, that's something we got to talk about. But if you've made one or two mistakes individually, I'm not talking about the whole sum of the football team at Georgia, but it's not like the one guy got arrested 40 times. He's just one of the guys that got fucked with and got arrested. So are you making a mistake and then learning from it and not making the same mistake again? Or are you just a mental cripple and you can't figure it out and you're going to put yourself in a bad position consistently because you're stuck in the spin cycle, homie. So you got to, at some point as an athlete and as a man, you got to just pick one.
Yeah, no doubt. And last thing I'll say on this, Sean King said it, don't let headlines kind of fool you. You kind of have to know the whole situation. Don't get blinded by headlines either. There's a lot of shit, especially as college athletes, high-level college D1 football. They're going to jump to the headlines that say some shit, whether it's true or not. That's all. We'll leave it at that.